Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Who's out there? Who's there? Ladies and gentlemen, the name's International Stacker. We're going to be live here in 9 minutes and 35 seconds, breaking down the market open, all the breaking gold and silver news. And will my voice hold up for the live stream? I think it will. I think I can do it. We'll find out here in 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Smash that like button if you're ready.
In the borders, I'm a golden and silver stacker on the run. Circle the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Yeah, free silver, free gold for the whole foundation. Golden and silver stacker never alone. Never. Turning into stone, you should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Free silver and gold for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 7 minutes and 55 seconds. We're going to watch the market open. We're going to watch the COMEX, Shanghai, the stock market. I've got a ton of breaking gold and silver news. We're going to answer all your questions here live. I just posted this stream on X. If you could go retweet that, I'd appreciate it. We're going to be live in 7 minutes and 40 seconds here. Hit the like button.
Coastal town, rusty safe getting dragged out now. Ancient coins in a dusty tray. Shine them up, watch the years fall away. Border trains through the midnight haze. Customs line, keep the nerves in place. Secret pockets sewn inside my coat. Every bar, another little vote.
Thank you, Amina, for the DJing cat. Look at that thing go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in Key West, Florida. I'm sipping on Mrs. International Stacker coffee, and it has been released. You can sip with me in the morning. The link is pinned in the chat. We're going to be live here in just 6 minutes and 58 seconds, covering the breaking gold and silver news, the market open. It's been a wild night, and silver's been fighting back. Can we push off and hold off the big bankers? Will Mortimer finally learn his lesson? We're going to find out here soon together, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that golden poop, Rolly Stacker. Just 6 minutes and 25 seconds away. Smash that like button if you're excited. We're about to break down all the breaking gold and silver news, the COMEX market open, the Shanghai Futures Exchange, the stock market. If you're ready, say I'm ready in chat right now. We're going to be live in just 6 minutes and 5 seconds. Hit the like button. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, my voice is hoarse today, guys. My voice is hoarse today. I'm good otherwise, it's just my voice. So you might as well call me Mr. Ed for the day, because I've got the voice of a horse. Look at that. Derek just picked up 2 bags of Mrs. IS coffee. That's mega. You'll be sipping with me soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be live in just 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Smash the like button. We're only 8 away from 100 there.
Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow.
Guys, iPoop just picked up another 5 ounces of silver. Congratulations.
International stacker chasing that mill. Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just 4 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking it all down. Guys, I have breaking gold and silver news. So much stuff has happened. Gold and silver is pushing back. Mortimer is running scared. We got 2 more likes to 100. Let's go.
Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance.
And look at that, guys. Greg in chat says Hero Bullion is the real deal. It's the real thing. Got my intro order this week, plus added some 90% easy process. That's awesome, Greg. Don't forget, guys, Hero Bullion has the 5 ounces at spot deal. Don't sleep on it, and you get a satchel. Let's go. We're going to be live here in just 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Smash that like if you're ready here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a wild morning. Welcome everybody to the stream, and yes, my voice is on live support, but I'm good otherwise. Hoarse this morning, so call me Mr. Ed. We're going to be live here in 3 minutes. I've got some crazy news, guys. We've got a lot of updates. We're going to be breaking it all down here shortly. Hit the like button, share the stream. Let's go.
International stacker, stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Look at that, guys. Reverend Dancer says their purchase from Hero Bullion is out for delivery today. That's 3 days from order to house. Wow, that is quick. Congratulations, Reverend. Enjoy. How many ounces do I have? What do I have now? I have somewhere around 5,100 ounces right now. I need to do another audit. Somewhere around 5,100.
Treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't delay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your 2-minute warning. We're going to do a crab dance. If you're ready for the stream, to drop a crab in chat right now and get your claws up. Let's go.
And silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Wow, look at that. Eric just grabbed a 10-ouncer from Hero Bullion this morning. Awesome. Enjoy it. Let's go. Let's go. Who's ready for the Mega God? Who likes free silver, gold, or copper? William's order from Hero Bullion's coming in Friday. Nice. Let's go. Break it down now. 1 minute warning. Hit that like button, share the stream if you're ready. 50 seconds. Are you part of the Shell Brigade?
International stacker, he's our guy. Gold and silver.
Okay, do you guys want the old school intro or little kid? Old school or little kid?
Dance with me.
Let's get it. Oh, the bot's broken? I'll fix them. I'll fix them. I'll fix them once we go live here. Give me a second. I'll fix the bot. Don't worry. I know how to do this. Here we go.
Dance with me. Dance with me.
One stacker. journey to find silver. International Stacker. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name is International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. And my voice is so hoarse this morning, but we're going to make it through. Just for the rest of the stream, don't call me IS, call me Mr. Ed. And if you don't get that reference, there's an old show with the horse that would talk. And I'm talking, but my voice is hoarse. Ladies and gentlemen, 2,200 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. Just dropped this heater one right here. Some old lady found a coin in her bucket that was worth $10,000. Just had a coin show with Cody Boucher. That one's a fun one. But boy, oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, are we going to have a wild stream this morning. And it's been reported to me that the bot is broken. So I'm going to fix the bot right now. I'm clicking on the bot as we speak. Where did he go? Let's go back here. Bang. Guys, where are you at in the world? And where are you watching from? And what are you sipping on? Let me know. I'm actually sipping on Mrs. International Stacker Coffee as we speak, and I've got it pinned in chat. Mrs. International Stacker Coffee is now available for the mainstream for everybody. So check out that link. Drink with me in style in the morning, and I just reset the bot. I think the bot should be working. Let's see. I think the bot should be fixed. So let's break down what happened with silver and gold overnight, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, oh boy, has it been a whipsaw. An actual whipsaw. So I'm going to give you the update of what happened overnight. So silver from the market open last night. Remember, every night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the trading session start for the next day. So this is as of 6 p.m. last night. We had a low of $71.46. We had a high of $73.92. And we're currently trading at $73.57, ladies and gentlemen, on silver. So from last night, we're up 3.16%. So let's zoom out here a little bit more. So you can see here, we've been on this downtrend. And remember, the watch out situations of this week, we had the options expiry on Tuesday. Today's the last trading session of the month, and they desperately want us to have a red candle. So let's go to the monthly chart here and see how close we are to a green candle. We were green, they just turned us red, but guys, it is possible. Okay, the bot is dead. I'll have to fix the bot after the stream. I was messing with settings. I think I know what did it. The poor bot, RIP bot. But it is possible to turn this green. It wouldn't be too hard if we can keep pushing higher today. And that's something the big bankers definitely don't want. They definitely want us finishing on a red candle for this this month. So silver futures, let's refresh this, is sitting at $74.10. We are in contango. That's normal market operations there. And I'm just trying to restart this bot one more time. I just gave him a AED to the chest. Gold overnight, ladies and gentlemen, hit a low of $4,539.61. It hit a high of $4,647.62, and it's currently trading at $4,630.20. Gold to silver ratio is hovering in that 62 range. It was up as high as 63.72 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. Now it's 62.91 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. Guys, back when I was when was this? I think during COVID time. Was it during COVID time? This was as high as like 124 to 1. Guys, was that COVID? Remind me. I think it was around COVID time that was. Oh, I think the bot's alive. I think the bot's alive. I think the bot's here. Is he alive? The bot might be alive. The bot might be alive. We'll see. Yeah, I think it was like 124 to 1. It was crazy. Okay, now go Shanghai Futures Exchange. The big La Bamba here. It was a low last night of $80.79, a high of $82.45. And it closed on pretty much on, or 82.48, and it closed at 82.45, so right on that high there. Okay, so 82.45 is where it closed. Currently, the spot price on COMEX is 73.57, so it's a $9 premium. So if this was to open right now, I believe that Shanghai Future Exchange would be gapping up to 83-ish. And again, we've got a long way to go. This could turn around, but I'll ask you guys when we're closer. This market's going to be opening here in just about 59 minutes. But I believe as of right now, we would be gapping up. So as we get closer, I'll ask you guys what you think, but right now I believe we would be doing that. And ladies and gentlemen, I've got some great, the bot teased us. It made me think it was back, and then it wasn't. Let me kick him one more time. Bot, wake up. Let me kick him. I'm kicking him. I just kicked him. That bot abuse. Don't report me to PETA. Well, I guess PETA's for animals. What would it be for robots? Beta or Rita? I don't know. Rita Repulsive? Power Rangers? Who knows that? Okay, here we go. I'm going to go into the breaking gold and silver news this morning, guys. And please just sit back and enjoy the stream, enjoy the news. I'm not going to see your questions if you put them in chat right now. So if you got questions, save them for right after the this news session. We will be going back to the chart here for the danger zone. And once I'm back to the chart, that's when I'll be able to see your questions and answer them all. The danger zone is every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when the big bankers normally mount their attacks. Remember, this is the last trading session of the month. They want a red candle, so this might be explosive going into the danger zone. Okay. Iran is digging its heels in. Escalation seems imminent. This is a watch out situation for silver and gold. So Mario says the Khomeini regime is making Iran's in-game clear. Permanent Iranian management of the Strait of Hormuz framed as a gift to the region. So here's his post here. And basically, we'll secure the Persian Gulf and dismantle the enemy's exploitive schemes in this waterway. Legal frameworks and implementation of new management for the strait will bring peace and progress to the benefit of all the region. Yeah, okay. I don't think anyone believes that, but that's what's coming. They're digging their heels in. So is this just a posturing to help bolster their position for negotiations, or is all heck about to break loose? Let me know what you guys think in chat. Okay. So here's another one. Veteran analyst Adam Hamilton. Silver's bust is much milder than expected. Next leg higher loading. In his recent report, Adam Hamilton breaks down why silver's recent correction, while sharp, has been far more resilient than the typical blow-off tops in history. Adam Hamilton is a veteran precious metals analyst and founder of Zeal LLC, respected research firm focused on gold, silver, and mining stocks. He's been publishing in-depth technical and fundamental reports for more than 20 years. The key takeaway from this reading, guys, it's a worthwhile read, but it's long. The fundamentals, massive structural deficits, exploding industrial demand, and central bank Asian buy-in remain extremely strong. He believes silver is revaluing into a much higher price regime for the long term. So here it is. Here's the link if you want to go read that. It's a good one. Next piece of news here. Someone just dropped a massive bet on silver going to $1,000 by the end of 2026. According to Goldbroker, a trader or group of traders is buying huge volumes of December 2026 silver call options with strike prices between $900 and $1,000 for silver. This is not normal. It's an aggressive, extremely aggressive till risk bet, basically a lottery ticket that pays off if silver explodes higher. Whether it's crazy or extremely well-informed money positioning for a monetary reset and silver shortage, someone with serious capital clearly believes a parabolic move is coming. Do I think silver hits $1,000 an ounce this year? No, I do not think that. But the fact that someone is willing to bet this big is very telling. Crustacean Nation, while paper gets slammed, serious money is quietly loading up on massive upside in silver. Do they know something we don't know, ladies and gentlemen? That's the question. Okay, this is a big one. Okay, we've seen the story play out time and time again. This is in Iran right now, guys. A fried egg now costs more than 1 million rials. A hamburger over 5 million. Their economy is literally in free fall. Hyperinflation is accelerating as the rial collapses past 1.8 million rials to every $1. Even regime-aligned media is sounding the alarm. Soaring inflation, mass layoffs, severe shortages. It's a complete cost of living disaster. This is the same story we've seen in Weimar Germany, Venezuela, Zimbabwe, and many other countries around the world. When governments print endless fiat currency, fiat, I think, is either Greek or Latin. Help me in chat. It's fiat Greek or Latin, but it literally means just to let it be, to put it into existence. So when you print a paper currency and you're like, here you go, this is money, that's what fiat currency is. And fiat currency is backed by nothing real. So it's not backed by physical silver, not backed by physical gold. And all throughout history, it's always gone to zero. This is exactly why physical gold and silver matter. When currencies spiral, prices go parabolic. Real money you can hold in your hand is the only reliable protection. Crustacean Nation, another painful reminder of why fiat fails and sound money wins. Here's the article here. It's a wild situation what's going on over there in their markets right now. And guys, that is why we stack this stuff. Physical silver. This can't be margin called. This can't be liquidated. This is 100 ounces in my hand no matter what. But guess what? The financial experts, the politicians, the governments, the big bankers want you to think that you should be stacking and saving this stuff. Paper, fiat, currency. And remember what I just said. All throughout history, every paper currency ever made and not backed by physical gold and silver has literally 100% of the time eventually gone to zero. And as I whip out and plop down my big old fat stack of Vietnam dong here, I want to remind you it got so bad in Zimbabwe, they went to $1 million notes, then $1 billion notes, and $1 trillion notes. And here's what really cements it all in. This is a coin from Venezuela when they had real money. This is from, what is this, 1912? This is 90% silver. You see lei, 90%. That means the percentage. This one coin is worth like 60, 70 bucks. All this paper for fiat currency is literally worth nothing. So this one silver coin, had they saved their blood, sweat, and tears, their retirement in silver, they would still be sitting pretty. And that's why we stack physical silver. That's why we stack physical gold. And that's why that article is shocking, but also not surprising of what's happening over there. And Future Motive says, get your dong off the silver. It's dirty. How dare you?
How dare you?
So funny. Okay. Major breaking. COMEX silver open interest just crashed to a 12-year low. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a drill. The total open interest has collapsed to 99,154 contracts. This is the lowest I've ever seen it in my life. Now, I've been alive a lot longer than 2012, 2013, but I started stacking silver in like 2015. So this is literally the lowest I have ever seen it. This is one of the lowest again since 2012, 2013. While paper traders run for the exits and open interest gets destroyed, physical silver continues to get vacuumed up, especially in Asia, and COMEX vaults keep draining. And I'm going to cover that draining here in a second. The COMEX is a sinking ship even after they just lowered margin rates. Remember, they just did that. They just lowered margin rates to try to get more traders back in. Paper interest continues to collapse. This is the classic setup. Paper market drying up. Physical demand is roaring. This is a recipe for a violent move higher, ladies and gentlemen. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But Crustacean Nation, the paper game is breaking right in front of us. Are you positioned with real physical silver, or are you still waiting on the sideline? So here's the chart. 1 second, let me take a sip of this coffee. Who's picked up Mrs. International Stacker coffee, by the way? It's out. Link is pinned in the chat. Who's got some? You just ordered some. So this is the volume open interest. Look at this, 99,000. The last time I reported on this being shockingly low was a couple weeks ago. It was 114,000. This is 99,000, ladies and gentlemen. This is not normal. Especially at those margin rates, they just dropped them. Okay, here's something. If there's anyone in chat that this is affecting, please let us know. So Revolt just killed its gold and silver trading in parts of Europe. Another win for physical stackers. So there's this app in Revolt, and it's in Europe, and people can use it to, it's a financial app. So it's one of Europe's biggest fintech apps, and it's shutting down its commodity service for gold, silver, platinum, and palladium in multiple European countries. Customers have until mid-June to sell their holdings. So this is how they work. It offers paper and allocated exposure only. It's similar to a stock trading app. You traded the price of silver and gold, but Revolt holds the pooled metal, right? So you're not like trading directly on the LBMA, the London Bullion Metals Association. Revolt holds the physical metals, and you trade the price on their app. So it's like their own internal market. You did not own specific physical bars or coins, and you couldn't request delivery. So it's just pure paper game, but they're ending it. Revolt's metals were sourced from the same wholesale market that feeds the LBMA. Could this be due to physical shortage? For stackers, this is quietly bullish. Less easy paper supply in the market. Reinforces if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Shows fintechs are backing away from offering metals exposure because of regulatory costs, thins margins, and I think thinness of the metals in the market. Physical gold and silver in your control, or silver, physical silver and gold you control yourself, can't be turned off with an update of an app. Is this affecting anyone in chat? Is anyone using Revolt? Let me know. And thank you so much, Man Mac, for being a member for over 1 month. He's dropping those crabs in chat. And Rob Gordick is saying, as COMEX vault drains, do manufacturers just expand partnerships with refineries directly? Yeah. So, Rob, you'll have governments, you'll have like the big bullion exchanges, LBMA, COMEX. They'll go straight to miners. Mexico's a big one. Remember, Mexico provides about 25% of the world's silver. So you have COMEX work with Mexican miners and refiners. So yeah, they'll go VFR direct. And also the U.S. government. The U.S. government will go direct to mining entities to stockpile their own silver. They're not going to buy it on the open market. They're going to go to a mining entity, offer them X money for X ounces, and that's how they do it. So here's the next piece. Guys, this is a big one. This is a big one, and this spits right in the face of the Silver Institute. This spits right in the face of the Silver Institute. And thank you, Rich. Rich is saying it's pronounced Revolut. Oh, thank you, Revolut. Thank you. I was saying Revolt. Revolut. Thank you, Mitch. Mitch, do you use that? Does this affect you? Okay, here we go. This is a big one. Chinese solar exports just exploded higher. Massive new silver demand incoming. So before I read this, look at this. This has been the solar exports from China. And remember, silver being the most reflective, most conductive metal, it is critical for silver panels. It's silver paste that's used in the, did I say silver panels? I meant solar panels. So it's been steadily increasing how much it's been exporting. But look what happened here with the surge in 2026. And do you guys remember I've been saying that because of the Strait of Hormuz, we're going to see more people go to electric vehicles, more people go to solar panels. Look at this massive, it's nearly doubled. Look at that. So here we go. Look at that chart I just showed you. Chinese solar panel exports have surged dramatically in 2026, hitting record levels amid the energy shocks from the Iranian war. How much silver does this add? Okay, so the industrial average is roughly 10 to 15 tons of silver per gigawatt of solar capacity. So for a gigawatt of solar capacity, you'll have to use roughly 10 to 15 tons of silver to produce all those solar panels. The visible 2026 export surge I just showed you looks like an extra 15 to 25 gigawatts compared to recent months. That's an additional 150 to possibly 375 tons of silver demand just from this export boom, that one spike alone. In a market already running multi-year structural deficits, every extra ton of physical demand matters. Shout out to, this was David Morgan for putting out that chart for that graph. Crustacean Nation, while paper prices get slammed, world industrial demand, especially solar, keeps tightening the physical market. Is this the kind of demand pressure that finally breaks the silver suppression? And David Morgan here was talking about this, saying, have you heard that China has stopped exporting silver? And they did. China stopped exporting silver January 1st to only 44 firms, but he makes a good point here. He's saying they stopped exporting pure silver, but they're certainly still exporting silver because of the solar panels. So he posted this with a completely different point, which I liked. And then I read into that. I'm like, whoa, there's even a bigger point here. And that's what I latched onto there. Let's go to the next piece of news here. And JC in chat asked a question I wanted to hit. Although I'm not in the questions and answer session yet. JC in chat says, have the fundamentals changed? Delivery demand was only 7 million for May, when it's supposed to be a big month. That's enough to no, the fundamentals have not changed. The COMEX just rolled it forward. You can see here the COMEX are fighting for their life to roll it forward. There's all kinds of funny business going on in the background. Here we are here in July with 71,000 contracts. The fundamentals have not changed. And because the fundamentals haven't changed, now the COMEX is scrambling to literally try to survive. Because if this stuff gets delivered, they're going to be in for a big problem because that vault keeps draining. So no, the fundamentals have not changed. Biggest oil shock since 1973. There is no backup plan. So here we go from Mario. The Hormuz closure is the biggest oil supply shock since 1973. And after exhausting every single alternative, OPEC spare capacity is used, emergency stockpiles tapped, sanctioned oil unlocked, new pipelines online, biofuels maxed out. Guys, remember, they're going to ethanol 15 tomorrow in the United States for 1 month. Be careful if you have an old car. And ladies and gentlemen, we had Kaltenberg in chat say that they have a soup request, and Jeff Stout just gifted 5 International Stacker memberships, otherwise known as soup. And those went to Peg, it went to Rustical, it went to MHP, it went to Drain the Swamp, and it went to Dumb Science. Make sure you say thank you to Jeff Stout for your new channel membership. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And the next time I do a war room, which will be Sunday evening here on YouTube, channel member only live stream, you're invited. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, but look, they're saying it in chat. No soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
Soup John.
Taste the soup. Good soup.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. Thank you so much for that, Jeff. That was definitely mega. Thank you so much. So, suffice to say, there is critical mass we are reaching in the Strait of Hormuz. It's been closed over 60 days now. And guys, we're going to see second, third, fourth order effects for this for a long time. So I hope you all are prepared. If you're not prepared completely, there's still time. But 20 to 25% of the world's oil passes through here a day, or at least it used to. 25 to 30% of the world's liquid natural gas. Lots of fertilizer passes through here. 30% of the world's helium, critical for chip manufacturing and medical equipment like MRIs. You need an MRI, needs helium. Aluminum, or for our friends overseas, aluminium. A lot of it passes through here a year. 50% of the world's sulfuric acid comes from this region, and about 30% passes through these waterways. Sulfuric acid is critical for a lot of things, but including leaching, for copper mining. And remember, the majority of silver is not from pure silver mines. 18% of silver is from pure silver mines. The rest is a byproduct from copper mining, from gold mining, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. The fertilizers. We've got food shortages possibly setting in. Farmers not able to get all the fertilizer they need at the cost they need it. So it's going to be wild, guys. You got to prepare. Okay. Are you still stacking? China is. So this is from Gold Telegraph. China's gold consumption hits record highs in Q1, 362 tons, just massive. And I'll come back here to the news in a second, but ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the danger zone. That's funny. Am I a horseshoe crab because my voice is hoarse today? Is that what I am? I like that. Okay, guys and gals and crustaceans of all types, we are in the danger zone here. And that's every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that is traditionally when the big bankers attack us. And so far, we're looking strong this first candle. Now, I live stream around the world, ladies and gentlemen, on Gold and Silver Adventures. And you guys have me do things. You teach me things. And it wasn't that long ago, we were in Boca Raton, Florida, roughly translated as the rat's mouth. And you all wanted to see an alligator. I was in alligator-infested waters. And you taught me the baby gator. And there's some scientists on our channel that figured out 90% of the time, every time I do the baby gator, it could turn a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator.
Okay, try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
It was massive, and I thought I might be like Chubbs from Happy Gilmore. I thought I might have a nub, but I made it out of there. And ladies and gentlemen, over the last 2 weeks, now, if you ever find me in the wild, and I'll tell you guys where I'm going. I go to coin shows. I'm going to some this year. If you catch me in the wild, you get one of these coins. And two crustaceans came down here to Key West in the past week, and I met up with both of them, and they both got their crab coins. So the first day I met Cargo Bob, and then yesterday I met Swag Daddy. Here's Cargo Bob.
Some guy on the internet just gave me crabs.
And you know what? This guy right here, Cargo Bob, he just donated 2 ounces of silver going into the Mega Ga. Count it down. You have 3 seconds to tell us to drop it. Count it down.
3, 2, One.
And Swag Daddy.
I'm here in Key West, Florida, and some dude on the internet gave me crabs.
And look, so one of the rites of passage
Fire.
in Key West is you have to throw a coin in that fish's mouth.
Oh, that was close.
He got so close. He got so close to throwing it into that fish's mouth. But I did want to say thank you to Swag Daddy. He just started pouring silver, and he made me this little Thor's hammer. So pretty dang cool. I really appreciate that. So let's get my dong out of here. My Vietnam dong. Let's get all this dirty paper fiat currency out of here. And since this is like a mini, you know, I've got the bigger Thor's hammer kind of for my hand. But since this is a mini Thor's hammer, maybe we'll put it here, right here for this crustacean to use. There we go. So thank you so much, Swag Daddy. And ladies and gentlemen, that green candle is turning into a BGC. It looks like the baby gator actually works.
It's science.
Wow. Wow. So yeah, if you're going to come down to Key West, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com, and we can meet. We can have a good time. And for everyone joining, the name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. We're up to 242 likes. Thank you so much. Only 8 more likes to 250. 900 people on the stream. The next 8 people to smash like are going to get good luck for the next 14 months. It's science.
It's science.
Yes. Okay. If you got questions, put them in chat. I'd be happy to answer. Do you have Swedish silver coins? I do have Swedish silver coins. I do. Let me see. Hold up. Hold up. So if you guys want to see, I've got coins from my travels all over the world and even places I haven't been to. So here we go. South Africa, Portugal, Japan, Canada, oh Canada, Honduras, Spain, India, Germany, Singapore, France, Venezuela, Sweden. You asked for Sweden, right? Let me look. I think you asked for Sweden. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guys, Mike D is trying to get John Soup. Mike D is trying desperately to get John Soup. And those 20 memberships he just gifted went to Zach. It went to Callis. It went to Posh. It went to Hendrix. It went to Dave. It went to Fab. It went to Karen. It went to Lewis. It went to Jer. It went to Steamy. It went to Guy. It went to Millennial. It went to Prarty. It went to Paul. It went to Lynn. It went to OLE. It went to Mike in Texas. It went to Sarah. It went to QCE. It went to Gregory. And it went to Ozik. Congratulations. Make sure you say thank you to Mike D for your International Stacker memberships. Check out your new custom channel member emojis, and I'll see you all in the war room. And I hate to say it, no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Aha.
No soup for John. And thank you so much for that, Mike D. And guys, Mike D is a legend. You know what, Mike D? Mike D, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. Guys, Mike D has donated so much lately. He's helped unlock so many channel member emojis. Mike D, email me internationalstacker@gmail.com. I'm going to send you a bag of Mrs. International Stacker coffee for free. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, there is a bounty. Whoever eventually gets John Soup, there's new shirts forthcoming for this meme we have. No Soup for John shirts are coming. Whoops. No, sorry about that. No Soup for John shirts are coming. And there's a bounty of 3 of them. So whoever eventually gets John Soup is going to get 3 of the shirts, 3 for yourself or 1 for you, and you can designate the 2 others that go to. So Mike D, I'm going to send you some International Stacker coffee for all the donations you've given. I really do appreciate it. And guys, we're only 98 members away from unlocking the next emoji. And with that being said, I do have a vote out there for all channel members on what channel member emoji you would like next. So don't forget to do that. Okay. Next exit says, I don't think John has his join button on. He says it is. I asked him, we walked him through it. Oh, look at that, guys. Doom in chat. I bought the Hero Bullion starter pack yesterday and Merc Dimes. Congratulations, Doom. Mercury Dimes are my favorite. Wow, thank you so much, Mike. Now, someone asked about Swedish coins. And, like, I have coins from all over the world, guys. So let's check out a few of these Swedish coins. We'll just look at a couple of them. So here's a Swedish coin. And a lot of these I picked up either in the country or just on my travels. Here's another Swedish coin. Look at that. And they got these little babies. I'll show you one more. They got these little babies. Look at that. Cool. So yeah, if you want to see a country's coins, I most likely have it. These out of here. Ugh. Okay, it's all clean again. It's all clean. Oh, there's paper currency in the corner. I got it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I definitely have Dutch coins, 1,000%. I've got a whole bag of, what are they, guilders? Free silver for who gets soup for John, says John. Oh, there's, John Gordon wants soup, guys. It's another John. Now 2 Johns want soup. I want John to win the Mega God, says Mr. Bill. That would be fun. I don't have Iranian coins, but I have Saudi Arabian coins. I have Egyptian coins. These ones here are some of my favorite. Thousands of years of history. These are some Roman silver denarius. This is from the Abizad Kingdom. Or Caliphate, I should say. That's Arabic on there. Japanese silver bars, Japanese gold. So this is gold and silver mix. It's called Electrum. Those are Japanese. So a lot of cool stuff. Crustacean Conspiracy Cole says John is secretly IS and he is gifted subs off, so John will never get soup. That is a good conspiracy, but I can assure you it's not true. All you have to do is go look at Sean's profile. You'll see it's been established for a long time. But that is a pretty good conspiracy theory. I like that one. IS for president, says Alpha Crab. Wow. Guys, if I ever become president, like, to be clear, we're keeping the national anthem, but we're going to create a secondary anthem for the Crustacean Nation. What do you guys think? SGT Stacking in chat, thank you for being a member for over 10 months. Says, thanks for bringing us the scoop. You are mega. Thank you so much. And about bringing the scoop, I do have a few more pieces of news. I got off track there. Tends to happen on this channel. But a few more pieces of news for you since you guys like the scoop. So look at this one. Silver is going to outpace gold. $300 silver, $400 silver. These aren't exaggerations. Powerful long-term outlook from Matthew Piepenberg, managing partner at Von G AG, and a longtime precious metals expert. He sees massive structural deficits, exploding industrial demand, and a broken COMEX paper system, setting the stage for silver's biggest move ever. Crustacean Nation, while we're in the middle of a wild roller coaster week, the big picture fundamentals for silver and gold remain extremely strong. Here's the brand new video here. Go watch it. It's a good one. And guys, this one for me was a big deal because this is Chris Vermillion. I've had him on the channel years ago from the Technical Traders, and he is one of the most measured people I know. One of the most measured people I know in terms of predicting like prices for gold and silver. And he's been like bearish on and off over the last couple of years on times when it was probably wise to be bearish. Like, he's not afraid to flip on a dime. So here's what he's saying. And this one to me is like, wow. Technical analyst Chris Vermillion on gold and silver. One hell of a roller coaster ahead to $200 silver. So in this interview, he lays this out. He says, short term, we could still see a significant correction, but he said still see, not will see. We could still see a significant correction. Silver down to 40, gold down to 3,500 as markets reset. Long term, he's extremely bullish. He thinks silver 150 to 200, gold to 8,000. And guys, a lot of people are saying 8,000. Even banks He emphasizes that price action leads the news, and we're still in the middle of a major bull market cycle. Crustacean Nation, this lines up with what we've been saying. Patience through the dips will be rewarded, and what could be a once-in-a-generational opportunity. And I truly believe this, but I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some dude on the internet with crabs. But I truly believe that we are in a unique opportunity now that we're never going to have again in our lifetimes. I really do believe that. And the Federal Reserve, the Fed just changed its tone on inflation, ladies and gentlemen. This is another big one. For months, they described inflation as somewhat elevated in their official reports. Today, they dropped the somewhat, and now officially, the Federal Reserve says inflation is elevated, citing surging energy prices from the Middle East situation. The Fed is acknowledging that inflation is back on the radar in more serious way. Shout out to Kobayashi Letter for pointing this out. So look at this. They take out somewhat and put in elevated. Wow. That's a big one. Public service announcement, physical gold and silver can't be frozen. So look at this. Treasury freezes $344 million in crypto as Operation Economic Fury pushes Iran to industrial breaking point. So that's from Caroline Leavitt. She's the press secretary for the president, but she's announcing how they froze crypto. You saw what happened in the protest in Canada with the truckers, which, by the way, in Canada, they did like a whole multi-year thing, and now they say it was unconstitutional. They shouldn't have done it. But that's what they do. They do the thing, they get their way, and then years later they go, oh, you shouldn't have done that. Here's a slap on the wrist. Like, that's how it goes. But you saw what happened up there. They shut down all their money. They shut down their crypto. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a public service announcement. Silver and gold cannot be frozen. It cannot be frozen. And in chat, we got Bo BD saying, starting my stack, one of my concerns is fakes. Currently stacking 2014 Maple Leaves with security methods and 90% dimes, as dimes aren't valuable enough to fake. Other options? So I'm about to shock you right now. Dimes are valuable enough to fake. And I've got it right here. This is full of fakes sent in to me by you guys. Unfortunately, crustaceans that have been scammed. Here's a fake Mercury dime. Here's a fake I just found the other day. Mercury dime. So yes, they do fake dimes. They do fake everything. But there's easy ways to protect yourself. You've got to be protected, Bo BD and everyone else watching. So the way to protect yourself is, one, buy from a trusted source. Two, if you're buying from a local coin shop, I would only buy from them if they have a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro. If they don't, go somewhere else. And if they do have a Pro, if you're buying, just say, hey, do you mind throwing this on that Sigma real quick? A viewer messaged me the other day. They did that very same thing I recommend, and they were for pandas. The dealer threw them on, and the dealer was shocked because the pandas were actually fake. But there's a way you could protect yourself even for only $38, and it's one of the best ways out there, personally. Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the Crustacean Nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the Pocket Pinger. You get the stick. You get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too. So thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. Protect your stack now, and it's literal science. Somebody's asking me about an XRF versus a Sigma Pro. Sigma Pro is way better, and here's why. XRF, watch this. How far into metal does an XRF penetrate? It's usually only a few microns. XRF, okay? Okay. Few micro, depending on how heavy the metal's density. For dense heavy metals like gold or platinum, shallow. Often just 5 to 15 this. I think that is a nanogram? Not a nanogram, a nano. Anyways, it's like under a millimeter. It's like a millimeter or under. Some of the more crazy expensive ones, maybe just over, but that does not penetrate deep enough. So XRFs are great for giving you the composition, but they're not good for fake coins. And look at this one right here. This one right here, an XRF did not catch. This is at a coin shop in Oregon. One second. Okay, why is it? Okay, go to shorts. Okay, one second here. Uno momento, I have it right here. Here it is. This one right here, an XRF would not catch. A Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro caught. So the misnomer on an XRF is $20,000. It's got to be better. It's great for composition, but
hey guys,
not for
check out this new American Gold Eagle I got. I got a really good deal on Craigslist, and I got it for, wait, what?
So look at that. You see the thickness of that? The XRF could not see that this tungsten core was on the inside. Yet, a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro knew that there was a core on the inside. This is all glued together. There was hundreds of these in Oregon. They eventually got figured out. But if you rely only on an XRF gun, you're gonna end up with a bunch of stuff like that. Micrometer, thank you, Meister. Micrometer, that's what I was looking for. Micrometer, thank you. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, the bankers did attack us on the last 5 minutes here of the danger zone, but it looks like we are building back up, so we're officially out of the danger zone here. But honestly, a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro or a Pocket Pinger, like those to me are the best. Now there's some other technologies and machines out there, like on a massive industrial scale, that would be good, yeah. But not the $20,000 XRF gun that you have in these shops. Mongo says, I deem the No Soup song for I deem the No Soup for John song a drinking challenge for IS during Friday's afternoon stream. Well, explain to me, Mongo, what is it? Micrometer, yeah, micrometer. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I was like, what is it? I can't remember. Sometimes I just can't remember things. I'm like, what is it? It's on the tip of my tongue. Okay, guys, Sunday evening is going to be a great stream. Who out there knows Ball Guy Money? He's in Poland. Great guy, great content creator. He's going to be on the channel Sunday evening on the live stream. And if you guys have questions, you can drop him here. I also put a post out on YouTube, so you can drop your questions there on YouTube as well that you want me to ask him. And a big shout out to Scotty. Look at this. So Hero Bullion, shameless plug here. And thank you to Hero Bullion for sponsoring the channel. They've got 5 rounds at spot deal going on. I'll drop the link in chat. But this is what it looks like. And it comes with a cool satchel. And these are premium rounds. And what do I mean by premium rounds? They're not just normal. They've got the radial lines. That's a security feature, by the way. You see those radial lines? So it's actually really good. It's at spot and it's free shipping. A lot of companies at spot deals, they don't have the free shipping, so it forces you to buy more silver. So let me put in chat, 5 ounces at spot deal. I'll drop that in chat for you guys. But if you're buying the dip, that is a great one to buy. Armistice Day is saying, I have shiny Benjamin $50. Weight and diameter, okay, filled Metalytics Mini Pro, but passed the ping and gravity test. Okay, so try this. Are you Armistice? I think you're talking about the investor. Try changing the date. So Sigma Metalytics, they have different dates for 90% silver, some 1900 and 1945, some pre-1900. So there's a known issue, and that's because the United States government melted down some older coins to remake new coins. So this is common. For some Morgan silver dollars, it's common. What else is it common? Was it peace dollars? A few other coins. So basically, they melted down old stocks to make new stocks. So Sigma has it broken down by the years. It's looking for the specific composition of the year. So with 90% silver on Sigma, if it fills the year it lies in, try a previous year. And if it passes that, you're good. It just means it's one of those coins that was minted out of the different year's metal. So try that, Armistice Day. And Armistice, you can email me at internationalstack@gmail.com. I'd be happy to help you out there. Rich Mitch here says, cadmium has been found in France's food supply. No soup for Jean. Whoa, guys, that's not good. Let's bring that up. Should I eat cadmium? Let's see what it says. No, you should not intentionally eat cadmium. It's a toxic heavy metal with no nutritional benefit for the human body. Okay. Thank you so much for that super chat, Rich Mitch. You're a man, myth, legend. Rich Mitch doesn't just super chat, guys. He throws literal pounds at me. One time it was so many pounds I got a black eye. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 19 minutes away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening here. So that's going to be a wild one. Let's see. It closed at 82.45. We're currently at 73. So it still would gap up at about $1. So we'll see if that happens. And we are only 8 likes away from 350. So please keep smashing that like button. The next 8 to claim it are going to see a baby gator in the next 3 years.
It's science.
An actual cute little baby gator. And I might look at you and say mega. Our Mrs. Day says, thanks, I'll try that. I do have the Mini Pro, which uses Wi-Fi in the phone. Okay, cool. Yeah, try the previous years. And if it still gives you an issue, email me, our Mrs. Day, internationalstacker@gmail.com. I'll help you. And Dylan says, if you eat the cadmium, you'll poop EV batteries. Whoa. So yeah, people are talking about copper being a ripoff. So like, I've been pretty consistent on this. I don't recommend stacking copper in terms of like rounds and bars that are produced because they have a high premium on them. Now, copper rounds and bars are fun. They're fun to collect and do stuff with, but I don't see those as a primary investment. However, with copper, if you're a plumber, if you're a electrician and you get copper scrap, I would do that all day long. I keep a pre-1982 pennies because they're copper and they're worth like 3-4 cents a pop. So copper is not really good for stacking if you're buying high premium stuff, but you can get cheaper bars. So this is the Mega God, guys. I'm giving this all away to you. So far, we're over 48 ounces of silver right now, 50 ounces of copper and other stuff. So you got copper like this, which is more affordable to stack. But look at this. Isn't that not cool? And you got really cool copper pieces like that. So I do like it. But again, if you're stacking it for like investment, for like stacking gold and silver, the high premium is not good. You would want to do low premium or scrap. Does that make sense? But it sure is fun. I like it. And Chris Simic is going to work. Thank you, Chris Simic, for stopping in. Drive safe. Don't get a ticket. Chris Simic, on your way to work, there's a bend in the road. There's some shrubbery there. I have a feeling there's going to be a police officer there, possibly a motorcycle cop. So watch out, Chris Simic. Werner says, I will not stack copper. You need to pay tax on it. Oh, sales tax. I didn't think about that. So gold and silver sales tax exempt in a lot of states, but copper's probably not, huh? And Mongo saying, remember, only pre-1983 pennies are 100% copper. Yes, thank you for that. I think I said 1982. Sorry about that. Stacking copper is hilarious. You need storage area for a significant amount. Yeah. If I was an electrician or a plumber, I'd just have like a giant drum and I'd just keep putting my copper in there. There's plenty of people on the channel, guys, who are scrappers and get copper and make their own bars. That bar I showed you was donated for the Mega God by one of you. Pretty cool. Yeah, the bot's broken. Let me try turning him back on. Let's see if that worked. I might have the bot back. Let's see if that worked. Thank you so much for that 10 Jewel Saga. Let's see. Is the bot back? Let's see if he's back. He's back. The bot's alive, ladies and gentlemen. He's alive.
Mega!
I got the bot back. Yes. It worked. You guys, everyone needs a vacation. The bot just needed a little bit of time off. Let's see what you guys are saying to me here on X, previously known as Twitter. Chris is saying, may have finally put a bottom in with signs of violent reversal higher developing. Let's see. Maybe. We're up 3.05% out of the trading session that started last night. Silver, 1.85% on gold. Gold to silver ratio is 62.94 to 1. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Delay, for that high five you sent me. Thank you. That's mega. And silver stake is saying total BS. There are 2 900 December options contracts open. There are 23 400 contracts. Nothing else higher than 400. I think silver stake does not know where to look. International Stacker, is this how to meme? Hometown soup. No shirt for John. Soup. No shirt for John says soup. That's funny. Good job, Constant Stream. That's fun. International Stacker, you're not a doomer trying to sell your product by playing the doomer game, right? Just asking, since so many podcasts are doing this right now to get clicks and sell. What is this? I'm not sure what you're asking. I've got K-Blues. I've got a pretty consistent background on this, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. What I am selling though is Mrs. International Stacker Coffee at your guys' demand. It is pinned in chat, so check it out. Drink with me in the morning. Oh, this is Andy re-putting out my tweet. Look at this from Bot Needs a Jump. The bot is putting, okay, why is the bot putting those on its nipples? Why is the bot putting electricity? What's going on with that bot? Next exit. Heard this guy before. Is it real or just clickbait? Source? Literally. There's literally a source. The source is in the post. There's literally a source in there. It's funny, people's responses. Invest in gold, says Isaac. Is there any proof these call options were just bought? See. The article shows no proof. Okay, so I'll have to put out a post later that shows the actual call options. It's okay. Hey, Blue Shadow, thank you. That's a gold to silver ratio. Okay, so Blue Shadow's saying silver at 150 to 200, gold at 8,000. That's a gold to silver ratio at 40 at best. Not an accurate assessment of silver in my opinion. Or should I say it's not long-term enough for me? There you go, Blue Shadow. Thank you, Shotgun Susie, for putting out the stream. Thank you, Variable. I do believe silver will eventually go higher, says John, but not while the COMEX and, or we should say CRIMEX and LBMA are still active. So I need to, let me make a note. I need to make post showing call options. I need to put that out since everyone, not everyone, multiple people though on X are asking for it. With thumbnails of silver going to 300 to 500, doesn't that mean the economy and or the dollar would be in a really bad or way or collapse? If it were to go that high, it would mean a reset in currency is coming, whether it is by designed. Okay, possibly. But what's this responding to? Oh, that's the question. Okay, cool. So Paul has put this question in. This is the question he wants me to ask Paul to get money. Okay, got it. Got it. That makes more sense. I was confused by why he was asking that question. Okay. Cool. Let's go back to the charts. And ladies and gentlemen, Shanghai Futures Exchange is opening in just about 10 minutes, and they're attacking silver to try to get us not to have a good opening there. And look at this, guys. I hate to say it, but those do look like shark fins. Okay, and we're looking here to Werner and chat. I'm looking at chat for questions. He says, also on silver bars, you need to pay sales tax. Only silver currency, there's a very limited tax. Where are you at, Werner? In the United States, if a state does not have sales tax on gold and silver, it counts for everything, not just coins. But I wonder where you're at in the world, Werner. There are some states that don't. Washington just voted one in. Bo BD says, even if you buy industrial copper, it's 3x to 3.5x spot price. Scrapping is the only way, I think, to stack it if there's no premium. Copper is 15 times spot. Thank you for that, Bo. And Meister Stacker says, copper, imagine a thief trying to run off with half a ton of copper. I know. That is the one thing. You stack a lot of copper, it's going to be hard. It's going to take them a while to steal it. Although they do try to steal it. people literally like will cut into power lines. It's crazy. Psalms here saying Mumbai, India's investment demand for gold surpassed jewelry consumption for the first time on record. Yes, that is something we do have. I've got that. It's like those commercials they used to put. There's an app for that. I've got a post for that about India. It's right here. India Post is right around here. Oh, that was a good one, though. The Fort Knox scandal one. That's a good one. I don't know where it's at. I've got a post around here somewhere. The last couple of days I posted it. But yeah, for the first time in a long time, the demand for India in this quarter has switched from predominantly jewelry to investment grade. Thank you for that, Psalms. Dong Ding Dong says Meister Stacker.
How dare you?
And Jonathan is here, guys. No soup for John's here. Saying my plumber friend collected copper and brass, but he had to clean it before he sold it at $2 a pound. Brass is $4 a pound. Nice, John. No soup John is in chat, guys. Next exit says, I think the bot needs a baby gator call. Oh, is the bot dead again? The bot died again? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold up. Let me try to fix him again. YouTube must have done an update. Whenever YouTube does a massive update, the bot runs funny for a day or two. Okay, I restart him. Let's see if he comes back. Werner says, I think the bold guy said in a video that copper miners can do better than buying it fiscally. Future Moto says, John's in the war room naked. How dare you? What?
How dare you?
That's impossible. You must be fully clothed in the war room. That is impossible. Ladies and gentlemen, the Shanghai Futures Exchange here opens in just 7 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Smash that like button. We're only 18 likes away from 400, so keep tapping it. Poor bot. When I took my 3-month chart for silver and gold, it looks like a dead cat bounce. What do you think? 3 month. No, that. Are you talking you're doing a correlation? Are you correlation silver and gold together? Because that does not look like a dead cat bounce to me. It almost looks like a mini cup and handle, doesn't it? Look at that. A little mini. A little baby. Guys, here's the 45-year cup and handle. See that? Wow. Let's go back to the month chart. Let's see how we're doing here. They desperately want to keep us red. We could easily turn this candle green if we get a little pop here. It is right on the verge. So we're going to keep watching that. Let me pull up what a dead cat bounce looks like for people. Oh, wait. I need that. I got to do a post on that. What does a dead cat bounce on chart look like? Let's show you guys. Let's get a good one here. Here we go. Oh, and they're trying to sell me a freaking course. Here it is here. So the price goes up, a steep low, slow-lived recovery, then a downtrend. So that's a dead cat bounce. Kind of looks like a mountain climb. You get up to Everest. You guys know that, right? The most dangerous part of Everest is the way down. That's when like most people die. He's back, but he's not. I don't want to see a real dead cat bounce this way. Whack a cackle. Yeah, the bot, I don't know, guys. I'll work on him after the fact. The bot, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know. I was trying to get a feature working yesterday where I can pin your guys' chats. So if you guys super chat or say a question, I want it so I can click it and it displays it like right here on screen. And I was messing with settings and that might have messed that up. So I'll work on that after this. GSR was 125 to 1 at the beginning of the lockdowns in March 2020. Thank you, Shawnee. Thank you. You think I'm mistreating the bot? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go back to here. See what you guys are saying. Okay. No bot for us is Mongo. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting close here. So Ball Guy Money is going to be on the show Sunday evening, and he's saying gold and silver bottom signal. I'm not sure how to interpret this. This Ball Guy Money is a scumbag, a fifth column AI stocks peddler who begs you to not sell tech stocks because interest rates are going lower for sure, and buy paper, gold, and copper only because physical costs too much. What? And he's calling him a CIA. Oh my gosh. If you watch it, Ball Guy Money stuff, that is not even anything he talks about. That is so funny. People on the internet, guys, I get some wild comments. I really do get some wild comments. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to ask you guys, this is important. This is what all your training comes down to. We are opening here on the Shanghai Futures Exchange in just 2 minutes and 40 seconds here. Do you think we're going to be Team Green go higher? You think we're going to be Team Red go lower? Let me know right now. So we close at 82.45. The current price action is 73.53. So we're $1. So what are we? We're about $11. $11. So what I've noticed the recent trend is that for some reason the algorithm, trading algorithms, traders manipulate, I don't know, but they're trying to keep the spread, like the spread stays like almost exactly $10. So if that stays the fact, and if this market keeps moving green like this in the next 2 minutes, I would expect to see silver to gap up somewhere like in the 83s. Okay? Now, if it doesn't do that, it means a break from this trend, but I've noticed that for like the last couple weeks. So let's see if we're going to gap up. I'm team gap up, and that is based purely on my observation. Okay? And remember, the market's not been moving on fundamentals really recently. It's been moving on tweets and headlines and news articles. So let's see if that continues here. 73.52. The bot's dead, guys. If you're trying to do points, the bot's dead. I'm going to have to revive him later. He's on vacation. And guys, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications, because I am giving away more than 48 ounces of silver. It's growing. There's going to be more added. Like 50 ounces of coppers in there. We've got gold in there. Look at that gold germanium at bar. That's all going to be given away to you. So you got to subscribe, turn on those notifications. We're only 10 subscribers away from the next big show, believe it or not. AI has a man behind the curtain, says Whack-a-Cackle. Okay, are you guys team green or team red? Let me know. We got 45 seconds. And Rick Harrison in chat says, back in the day, I was helping my parents move, grabbed a briefcase off the floor, and the handle broke off. It was packed full of 40% Kennedys. Dang, Dad. Dude, your dad was a savage, Rick Harrison. Your dad was killing it. Here it is. Rick Harrison's dad was a silver savage. That's awesome. I hope you still have that briefcase. And I nearly just rolled over my toe with my chair. That would have been catastrophic. Okay, we got 10 seconds here. We're counting it down from 5. And here we go. Who's it going to be? 5, 4. Is my thesis is right? 2, 1. Are we going? Here we go. Where'd it go? Where's it at? It didn't, nothing happened. Hold up. Guys, what is happening? It should be open. Is it like a massive gap up? What in the world? Oh, it's a holiday. What holiday is it? And I totally missed that. As of April 30th, there are no public holidays in China. Okay, what's going on, guys? I need you all to help me. Crustaceans, we need to figure this out. Why is the Shanghai Futures Exchange closed? The market says it's a holiday, and it says it opens in 5 days. What the heck? Oh, wait, I needed that. Why is the Shanghai Futures Exchange closed? We were all wrong, guys. Team Green and Team Red, we were all wrong. Are they Hold up. What is going on? It's closed for Labor Day holiday from May 1st to May 5. Dang. Thank you. Wow. I missed that memo. Let's put that in here. I got to research that later. Thank you for that. Guys, it's one of those situations where we were all wrong. Team Green and Team Red, you were wrong. Sorry, guys. I totally missed the memo on that one. Well, let's go back to here. We are in a BGC, though.
It's science.
Thank you, guys. International Workers' Day in China. Man, I was excited to see what happened there. The music has gone strangely mysterious. What's happened? I know the music did change perfectly with that. Guys, how is the background music? Is it too loud? Is it just right? Let me know. Thank you, guys. Ralph is sending me a mystery package in the mail. A mystery package from Ralph is coming. Oh, did you guys see that unboxing from Tiger Stacker last night? I wanted to shout out Christopher Van Houten. He won a 90% silver $50 on Tiger Stacker's live stream, and he sent that for the mega giveaway, so I added that. But also Tiger Stacker gifted me, because I was on an interview on his channel. His wife has a channel about dogs, so he gifted me a silver pour for that. And also he gifted me a silver pour for his channel. Here it is. So check him out. Tiger Stacker's a cool guy. And his packaging, guys. His packaging. Look at his packaging. So cool. Maybe I need to do custom packaging. I don't know. Oli Stacker says, so they say you are a professional YouTuber. Dare I say pumper? Oh, I'm not a pumper. Music's a little loud. Someone's saying it's loud. Someone's saying it's low. Interesting. It seems like China has more work holidays than us grunts here in the USA. That is true, Armistice. Someone says the music's too loud. Someone says it's too low. Someone says it's perfect. It is just hard to get the music right for him. There's music? Yeah, there's music. Some people are saying they hear no music at all. That's crazy. There's definitely music playing. Music-gate. Okay, so let's do this. Let's close this. We can close the XRF. We did that. Get your 5 ounces at spot price from Hero Bullion. I'll drop that link in chat again, but let's close it. Let's close the dead cat bounce. Make a post showing call options. I need that. We can get rid of that. Can get rid of that. Go here. Again, thank you to Hero Bullion for sponsoring the channel. Guys, I'm about to lay silver eggs all over the nation. So something Hero Bullion sponsoring. I'm about this next month coming up. I'm going to be in Orlando. I'm going to be in Atlanta, and I'm going to be in Knoxville. And in each one of those locations, I'm going to lay a silver egg. Let me get this. So, in each location, I'm going to leave silver, sponsored by Hero Bullion, probably about 5 ounces. It's going to be in one of these little satchels, okay? And I'm going to hide it like somewhere, like in a park or something. And I'm going to make a little short. Hey, you know, with clues. Here, blah, blah, blah. I'll give you guys a roundabout area where it's at and some clues. And then the first person get to it gets it. What do you guys think about that? Are you guys excited about that? That's going to be fun. Mongo, the bot is dead. The bot is dead. He went on strike. Let me try to restart him one more time. We got him to start 2 times, but he only worked 1 time, then went away. And Jeff Stout is trying desperately to get soup for John. He just gifted 5 memberships, and those went to Goat Farmer. It went to Muhammad. It went to Sammy. It went to Cocoa Bear. And it went to Silverista. Nice, Silverista. Congratulations. Say thank you to Jeff Stout for your channel memberships. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And the next time I do a channel member only live stream here on YouTube called The War Room, I'll see you in the War Room. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. Yes. And I hate to say it. I hate to say it. No soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Aha.
Now the bot appears to be working, but don't get too excited, because if Pyres for the course, he'll work for like 2 times. Take your claws and then disappear. He will take your claws and then abscond up into the mountains, kind of like the Von Trapp family. Remember the Von Trapp? You remember that? Sound of Music. Is that? Yeah, Sound of Music. That's what it's called. IS, the goose that laid a silver egg. Are you guys excited for those silver hunts? So I'm going to lay a silver egg in Orlando, Atlanta, and in Knoxville. And then I'll also be laying silver eggs in Springfield, Illinois, and Pittsburgh. It's going to be pretty dang cool. Expect a battle if 2 get it at the same time. Like a Kmart blue light special melee. Say, what's it to you? I know. It's like a Black Friday. Not Black Friday. Yeah. And you're trying to get that toy for Christmas, so people are like pulling on the action figure. I got my 5 ounces starter bag in January. Nice, F37. When silver was $72 an ounce, when silver pulled back from 85. Good job, F37 metal. Will you interview the finders of the... Yeah. So in the satchel, I'm going to include like a little card that says, please contact me. Please contact me. And it's going to say, please shoot a little video and please contact me. So I'm hoping the people that find it shoot a little video once they find it. And then I can take that video and like, so everyone can see it. Wouldn't that be fun? So I'm going to include a little card in there that asks them to do that. I was thinking of even doing a special gift for the finders of the silver eggs. I don't know, like a special pin. I found the silver egg. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it though. I don't think I'm going to call it the silver egg, but you know what I'm saying. Just ordered coffee, sweet. Nice, what's it to you? We need to see Mortimer pass out, says Psalms.
We're ruined.
Dudley! Smith! A fallen hard with one arm! Oh my God! Oh no, he's not! Major choke slam!
Okay, guys. Yeah, there is going to be a silver egg in Springfield, Illinois. Okay, guys, I need your questions. What do we call it? What would be something cool? I don't want to be me laying a silver egg. But what's a cool name for this, like, hide and seek treasure hunt type thing? What's a cool name for it I could call this series? Let me know. It Fit says, really? No soup for John, no super, no superb. I'm calling your supervisor, says It Fit. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No soup for John. How do you say that in German?
Keine Suppe for John.
Oh, even the Germans are saying no soup for John. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Jonathan, the website's coming strong. There's still a few more things I want on it before I release it to you guys, and it's probably going to take me the weekend to finish, so it's going to be a next week thing. But soon. It's going to be done soon. I just want 2 more videos done. I've got a video. I've got to still shoot the video on my brand new ledger, and also a video on tips and tricks for coin roll hunting. Once I get those 2 up, I will release it, and that's probably going to be doing that on the weekend. I wanted to do it today, but my voice is on the fritz, as you can hear. So I think the weekend my voice should be better so I can shoot those videos. The great IS silver hunt, the silver goose hunt, the crab dropping, someone said, baby gator eggs. They could be baby gator eggs. Treasure hunt, lay silver loaf, the crab egg, crab cache. No, I do not have any platinum stacking. Mrs. IS has platinum. When we were dating, I got her a platinum necklace. Find the crab clutch. Something with booty in the name, says Arizona. That's funny. Davy Jones Locker says alpha crab. Crab eggs are commonly called roe or coral. The silver heist, someone's saying. Silver fever, crab cache. Orlando, I'm going to be there the end of the month for 2 days, but then I'm going to be back there in July for the Fun Coin Show. So I'll probably lay the silver. I think I'm only going to do each place 1 time. So I think Orlando, I'll put the silver there for the Fun Coin Show. That makes more sense. There'll be more stackers in the area. The silver hunt, someone's saying. Find the crab clutch. The hidden hoard. I like the hidden hoard, guys. That's nice. Do you guys like the hidden hoard? I like that. I kind of like the hidden hoard. And then I could say funny stuff like, I just laid another silver egg, you know. I kind of like the hidden hoard. The hunt for egg to October. The hunt for Eggtober instead of Red October. That's funny. It fits. The hidden hoard. Do you guys like the hidden hoard? Okay, guys, we got just 16 minutes till the stock market opens. If you want me to stay for the stock market opening, put stay in chat. We got to get the likes up to 500. That's only 59 more likes. Can we do it? Let me know if you want me to stay. John's in chat. No Soup John is in chat. No Soup John, should I stay? Hero hunt. Oh. The hero hunt's pretty good. Hero hunt. Let me write these down. What do you guys like better? The hidden hoard. What was it? The hidden hoard. Hero hunt. That's a good one. I kind of like the hidden hoard. The lobster drop. Somebody says to name it Helen Hunt. The silver squirrel nuts. Let's see, did Soup John tell me to stay? No Soup John, I mean. The stash of no cash. Hero hoard. Hidden hoard hero hunt. That's a bit too long. The secret hatch. Oh, won't you stay just a little bit longer, says Dougster. Guys, we are getting close. We are 32 likes away from 500. Keep smashing it. The crustacean crawl is starting a hero hunt and will be hiding a crab cake. Ooh. The crab quest. Huh. I feel like the hidden hoard is more marketable to bring more people into the crustacean nation. You know what I mean? If like average everyday people hear about it, they know nothing about gold and silver, the hidden hoard sounds pretty cool. I do like the hidden hoard a lot. Spreading crabs across America, says Murph. That's funny, Murph. Guys, silver's starting to look strong here, and we're about to be to the stock market open. Let's see the Dow Jones future. Wow, it's up 311 points. Okay, what happened? It's up 311. All the oil is down a little bit. What's going on? Did some news come out? Did news come out? Is there peace in the Middle East? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's look at trending. Okay, nothing in trending. Let's go here. Okay, I see nothing there. What is going on? Why is the stock market up and oil down and the DXY down? Does anyone know? What happened? This is true from Bullion Star. Your currency loses a value every year. That's not a bug. Central bank's target is literally 2% inflation on purpose. The 2% compounds the salary you've earned 10 years ago, the savings you built, the cash you're holding, all worth less than when you made it. Gold sits outside of it. No one can print it more of it. No one could devalue it with policy. Gold is the opt-out, as well as silver. I like to put these little thingies, and then I like to go beep, bop, boop. Look at this. Reports that 52 Iranian ships are trying to run the U.S. blockade. I don't know if that's true, but that would be wild if it is. Let's go back here. Oh, Jonathan said, so you asked me a question as soon as I had to do a Raptor run. Okay, No Soup John is back, and No Soup John says to stay until the market open. That's in just 12 minutes here. 11 minutes. The crab grab, says Shotgun Susie. I've received soup twice in my life. It's getting... Oh, Pink. Pink has received soup twice. If I'm able to get soup again before John, I will donate an ounce of silver... and I will add 1 ounce to the silver. Wow. Okay, so Pink has received soup 2 times on the channel, and Pink is about to expire, and Pink says if they receive soup again, they're going to donate an ounce of silver to the Mega God. That's mega. What's it to you says, please, sir, do I get a bowl of crab soup for the Hidden Horde suggestion? Maybe what's it to you? Someone says miners are going up. Good thing I bought the dip yesterday. Who else bought the dip? Guys, look at these gold bars. This is Eric Young. He's on the ground in China. Man, look at that stuff. That's mega. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is it. The inflation index came in at 3.5%. So it came in at expectations. So this was a watch out situation. This was a watch out situation at the beginning of the week. So PC... Oh, you know what else comes out today is the Q1 GDP data comes out today. Does anyone know if the GDP data has come out yet? Look at this. Who's bought gold and silver at your Costco? See you, Barbara. Good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, the stock market's opening in 9 minutes. Trying to see if there's any other breaking news. GDP was 2%. Thank you. So let's see. See if I can find Yep. So that's a rebound from the 0.5%. Oh, its projection was 2.3, so it came in lower than expected. Okay. Gas jumped to $3.99 overnight here in West Texas. Who's West Texas stacker? Thank you, RCG. Rick Harrison's going on a Raptor run. My wife got soup and she spied on me in the war room, says Lewis. Oh my goodness. Guys, keep smashing that like button. We're just 13 away from 500. We're just waiting for the stock market to open up here in about 8 minutes. Let's go here. I want to see who else is live right now. Who else is live right now? Oh, FX Empire's live. Ida's live. Queen City Picker's live. Are any other small creators live? What is this? Let's see who this is. Let's see what this gentleman's about here. Oh, he's a student. Okay. Okay. Not a lot of gold and silver stackers are live this morning, which is not shocking. I have to feed my garden soup, but no soup for Johnson's future motive. There you go. Refinery issue in Indiana, says dropping the mic. Watch out gas today since they're starting that crap gas stuff off. Yeah, it starts tomorrow the 1st, right? Fill up today. Man, Ryan in chat just said, what music? Ryan in chat is 30 minutes behind. Guys, we're one like away from 500. Whoever number 500 is, you're going to get good luck for 99 years.
It's science.
Literal science. Okay, let's check the Dow futures again here. So I need to do that. I need to do that. I need to, okay. 278. Guys, Mrs. International Stacker, at your request, is now alive, mainstream. Link is pinned in the chat.
Resistance.
Okay. I'm doing something here, guys. I'm getting something ready for you. Give me a second here. Okay, we're good there. Okay. Got that done. And the bot is officially dead, it looks like. Find an independent pump that runs no ethanol. Lots of websites to find them. Thank you, dropping the mic. 603AG says launching a new channel merch. Link in your email. Ooh. Thank you, 603. I'll check out your channel merch. Thank you for that super chat. Let's check out 603's channel. Are you going to put videos out, 603? Werner says, did you send the bot on a date with... Oh, guys, the bot is on a date with Viola.
What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies ladies and gentlemen, she's different. Oh, 603 made some merch ideas for this channel. I will check that out. Thank you. Guys, if you're designers, I'm open to your designs. Thank you so much, 603. I'm just one dude on the internet with crabs, so I'm trying to do everything. It's a lot, but we're getting her done. And ladies and gentlemen, we're just 3 minutes and 45 seconds from the market opening here. Thank you, 603. I can't wait to see it. Looks like someone got nasty in chat and banned deleted. Oh no, somebody got nasty in chat. A big thank you to all the moderators in chat to help keep things civil. Again, this channel's free speech. Like, you can say anything you want, with exception, like, we're an apolitical channel. So, like, try to keep the politics out of chat the best you can. You're not going to get banned or silenced for that, but if you're spamming a political candidate or something, you'll probably get the message deleter, put time in and time out. And I'm okay with light spamming because we, like, drop crabs and do all this stuff. But if it's, like, hateful stuff or you're an obvious troll, yeah, the mods are gonna hide your chat and they might put you in timeout. But for the most part, like actual free speech, people trying to make intelligent points, I encourage all of it. But again, please keep the politics out of it. We're here all crustaceans from different political beliefs, but the one thing that unites us is our love for gold and silver. Plenty of other channel for politics. We do talk geopolitics and how things happening around the world affect gold and silver. We do that. But yeah, I feel like my chat is pretty open. There's a lot of channels that like silence people pretty dang quick. It's pretty open. But yeah, if you're an obvious troll, you will get put in timeout. Okay, I used to have no ethanol, but a few months ago they put a sticker over it and it says contains trash amounts of ethanol. Sorry, AG, that stinks. You may not be thanking me later. Oh, is it a ridiculous? It might be a ridiculous design that 603 sent me. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see if I could do that. Let me see. Is this gonna be something ridiculous? I'm not seeing the email, 603. You sent it to internationalstacker@gmail.com. What's the title of your email, 603? Please tell me the title you sent it under. Andrew in chat says, what do you think about the bottom price for silver? I mean, it could be. We could have hit a bottom, but I need to see more. I mean, that could be a bottom. I need to see more. I'm not convinced. Okay, guys, we are just 45 seconds away from the market opening. See what happens here. I think everyone can agree that politics suck. Making your entire identity is embarrassing. Yeah. Oh, here we go. One second. To access this, I have to allow ads. Okay, I don't know what it is. Oh my goodness. Guys, here is 603's design. What do you guys think of 603's design? I got crabs. War Room, I got crabs. International Stacker. Oh my goodness. Sorry, 603. I don't think I'm going to be using that design, 603. But I mean, boxers are better than chaps. I thought you might have be giving me a chap design. And the stock market is open, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it a second here to marinate. Okay, here we go. Dow Jones is up 256 points. S&P 500's up 31. NASDAQ up 116. VIX is down 5.69%. DXY is down nearly 0.5%. Oil's down across the board 2.4%, 3.3, 3.2, 3.3, 1.76. What is going on? So far, silver from the trading session that started last night's up 3.18%. Gold's up 1.93%. And in chat, Lasky saying added water to gas, not in car. Water and ethanol combined, leaving pure gas floating. Siphon it off. Trade for silver. Whoa! Sounds dangerous, Lasky. Sounds like a fire hazard as well as possibly destroying your engine. Silverpuck says the only politics I have a conversation about is with Viola. She's different. Guys, I do feel like you could have a political discussion with Viola, and it would just be one of the best discussions ever. She is quite different. Subject is for the war room. Could not post link in super chat. Oh yeah, I showed it. Washington State didn't put a tax on with the voters. The state legislation did do it. Whack-a-cackle. So whack-a-cackle, what are people doing? Just driving over the border to another state to get silver and gold to avoid the tax? How's that happening? Warner says in Europe there's ethanol and gasoline for a few years now. The 98 stuff got E5. So there is in the United States as well, Warner. But the EPA just did an emergency waiver. So it's going to be 15% ethanol from May 1st to like the 22nd or something. Because of the oil crisis going on. So that's what we're talking about. But a lot of our fuel out here does already have ethanol as well. I think 5% like you. House says, how much longer before the next giveaway? We got to get the subs up, guys. You need to get people. Guys, subscribe. Mega guys coming. It's dependent on you. I've got 48 ounces of silver, a bunch of copper, and some gold in there. But the longer it takes to get there, the more we're going to end up in there, guys. We might end up with over 100 ounces of silver. Guess what? Hero Bullion is donating some silver for that. Big shout out to Hero Bullion. Thank you. Just plugged in my car into energy company, and they pay 5p per kilowatt charge. Nice, Mark. JCC says finders keepers for the hunt name. Ooh, that's fun. TY says if we gap up, you have to do the iconic ounce bounce booty drop live on camera. I will not be twerking on camera, TY Mel. Hey, Bill Stacker saying listening from the diesel tractor here. Nice. How about a poll for naming the truck? Yeah, I think I'll do a poll on I think I'll do it on YouTube. So it stays for longer. When the wind blows, free electric. When the wind blows, says Mark. Gas in our area just jumped from $4.19 to $4.99, says Garu Lady. Radio Joe San Diego says, so grateful that my truck is flex fuel, takes E85. I am paying equivalent of $3.95 a gallon. Nice. Yeah, it's $5.50 in California. Good job. It's 10% in Nebraska, says Z-Boy. I am not going to drop it like it's hot. I'm not twerking. No. There's some stuff I will do for the views and the clicks, and twerking is not one of them. And no, I'm not starting an only crabs. Okay, I'm not doing it. Dow Jones is up 265 points. S&P's up 19. NASDAQ's up 40. Gold and silver just jumping around here, kind of in this little crab walk sideways action. Hero eggs support the donor. No ethanol for John, says Meister Stacker. Oh, good news, guys. I did one more upgrade to the setup. I've got a emergency ups, an uninterrupted power supply, and now my system will run for 30 minutes. If all the power goes off, I've got my computer, one set of monitors, all the audio equipment, and the internet on it. So theoretically, because we've had a disaster before, the power goes out here because crazy thunder and lightning storms come down here in Key West, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. So we've had it in the past. So that being said, I'll be able to stay live for 27 to 30 minutes if that happens. So that's pretty cool. Shiny says, I'm literally laughing very loudly. Okay, guys, stock market's open. We're getting some selling pressure here. We'll see what happens. We're crab walking. All kinds of crazy news. Everything can change 180 degrees with one tweet, one news article, one story. We are going into the weekend. That would be a time for military action to not affect the market. So buckle up. We'll see what happens. Today is the last trading day for gold and silver. This is our last chance to turn these candles back to green. They're red now for the monthly chart. They just changed it 2 days ago, 1 day ago. So we'll see if we can claim back this green candle here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and crab raid Miss Ida. So drop crabs in the chat. Smash the like button while you're there. I will be live this afternoon. I'm probably going to do a later stream today. maybe 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you so much. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and I'll say CYOTNO. Channel members, catch ya on the next one.
Please, sir, I want some more.
Here's the soup. Good soup.
No soup for you.
Aha.